Reports Overview. Getting back to our navigation, we can see here a list of the main categories reports. We have the real-time reports that present us data in latency of 1 second. We have the audience report that contains user-centric reports. Then we have the acquisition reports that indicates the traffic source of our users. The behavior reports, these are all of his interactions in our site. Last but not least, conversion. Here, we maintain all of our KPIs and the reason we're analyzing our site. Almost all Google Analytics reports contain one dimension and a list of measures. Possible dimensions are browser, country, traffic source, A/B tests variance, and many more. Possible measures are clicks, impressions, page views, revenue, and so many more. In almost all reports, we have a date picker. We can choose predefined dates or select custom dates. We can also compare between two different time periods and see this comparison within all of our reports. Most reports contain a timeline trend. We can view in different time resolutions, month, week, day, and some reports we can drill into the hour resolution. We can view up to 2 different measures in this timeline report. In this example, we see amount of sessions and bounce rate. Bounce rate is the percentage of bounce sessions. A bounce session is a single page session. No other pages were viewed and no interactive events were done during that session. Underneath the timeline report, we will have our dimension and measures table, as we discussed before. We can choose which group of measures we would like to present. Almost any report can be drilled down using the secondary dimension. In this traffic source report, we can choose to drill down by the user's age or so many other dimensions. This is a very powerful and useful feature. Reports can be filtered using the filter above. If we click on the Advanced on the upper right, we can go even further. For example, view only traffic that came from Google that wasn't bounced. Notice, we filtered based on the dimension traffic and the measure bounce. Include means present in this view only data that meets the rule. Exclude means present only data that does not meet the rule. We can easily switch the table into a pie chart. This is the performance view, visualizing the figures. We can easily see the ratio of each medium. The comparison chart enables us to compare each dimension to the average. We can see that the bounce rate of the referral traffic is 14.59% higher than the average, reminding you that normally higher bounce rate is a negative indication. The bigger the word is in the term cloud chart, the higher its measure is. You can go on and impress your boss with this beautiful report you just built. Using Excel for insights is great, but before you export the data into Excel, please consider using the pivot table chart in Google Analytics. In addition to our main dimension, we can add a secondary dimension and, of course, the dimension we want to pivot with. We can view up to 2 different measures together in this view.